I think what drives me as a politician is what drives each and every one of us as a human being, as a Malaysian, that we want to leave this place as a better place for our children. Whatever that we can do, that when we pass on, we can tell that today is a better day than it was yesterday. In fact, I was in temple groups before I entered politics, and of course, when I came in politics, it was coincidental. But what I saw was, whatever that you do, ultimately it comes to the decision makers, and decisions are made through politics. And therefore, I thought, and why not do it here? And I just want to live a better place, and basically that's it, okay. If you're looking at in terms of the community, you can segment them. There's a certain group that needs the welfare, the IC and BC problems, SOCSO claims, EPF claims, all that's one. And also, in low-cost apartments, the lack of facilities there, that's one. And if you move up slightly higher in the strata, then you're looking at educational opportunities, job opportunities, and also business loans and such things. That's one. And if you take the community as a whole, then there's also the issue of uplifting the status of the Tamil schools, lack of funding for churches and temples and gurudwaras and such things. And how we are dealing with it is for the welfare. We have Sunday Service Center here at MICHQ, Netaji Hall. It's open 10 to 1 every Sunday. All the officers from all the various departments will be there. The officers from Datuk G. Palnivil's office will be there as well. So they collect all these documents, and they will follow up. They follow through all those cases. And that's not only done here in Kuala Lumpur, it is done in every single state, Negeri Sembilan, Perak, Penang, wherever there is a state office, it is there. And some divisions are also having it at divisional level. That is the welfare cases. Of course, at the educational and the job opportunities, I think that's public knowledge. Last year we only got 500 places for matriculation, and Datuk G at our convention said, you must give us an extra 1,000 places, and it was given. Although there was some issue about the qualification and such things, but it has been sorted out. 1,500 students have got their matriculation places. Likewise, the JPS scholarship, job opportunities, that's also being addressed. Schools and temples now, I think the public knows, and there's so much of funding that's going through. Datuk G. Palnivil, I think virtually every day, today he's in Johor Bahru and in Malacca. I think tomorrow he'll be in Kuala Lumpur, channeling the fund to the schools and the temples, and also Indian-based NGOs. We are doing that as well. Okay, saya pada dasarnya mempercayai bahawa kita tidak harus membandingkan satu pemimpin dengan pemimpin yang lain, sebab setiap pemimpin mempunyai kekuatan beliau sendiri dan juga gaya beliau sendiri. Itu adalah pada dasarnya. Tetapi memandangkan bahawa Cik sudah tanya soalan itu, saya rasa Datuk G. Palnivil, beliau memberikan penumpuan kepada polisi dan plan-plan jangka panjang. Itu adalah satu cara beliau. Beliau memberikan penumpuan kepada perkara program jangka panjang, dan approach beliau adalah simple. Banyak program dan banyak tindakan yang dibuat untuk membantu masyarakat kaum keturunan India, untuk membawa manfaat kepada mereka. Jadi itu adalah satu. Dan juga kalau kita lihat, wakil rakyat Barisan Nasional lebih rajin turun padang, lebih rajin turun padang, dan lebih senang didampingi. Jadi ini adalah faktor-faktor yang akan mendorong pengundi untuk menyokong Barisan Nasional. Dan kami daripada segi MIC mempunyai cawangan-cawangan dan juga bahagian-bahagian di serata negara, semua negeri kecuali Sarawak. Jadi kita juga telah menggembeling tenaga kerja kita untuk memastikan bahawa pengundi-pengundi ini, India ini keluar dan mengundi untuk Barisan Nasional.
Party destination.
We are at a crossroad, okay. But if you ask me whether we'll survive or not, definitely we'll survive, okay. And I'm confident that we'll perform better than PRU 12. That is the feedback that we get, and the stand that we have taken. Of course, it's easy for people to say, okay, whether we'll survive, and just to give you an example, immediately after PRU 12, there are so many organizations, so many champions, so-called champions, who came up and said MIC will not be there even to face PRU 12. But they all have disappeared. They are here. You see, the reason why I'm saying is not just because I'm an MIC member, but I know for a fact that MIC has the strength, it has got the depth. It has got the depth and it's got the reach. If you go to Kota Belud, there'll be a branch in Sabah. There'll be a branch there, MIC branch there. If you go to Sandakan, there'll be a branch there. If you go to Kuala Terengganu, there'll be a branch. Tanah Merah, there's a branch. So we have branches all over, and we have that reach. That's our reach. But we also have the depth in the sense that history is with us. We were there when we fought for independence, and we have the depth and the richness of leadership there that we can tap into and to see us through all this. So I'm very confident that we will come out of this stronger. With Datuk G. Palnival at the helm, he has got very clear thinking, very clear mind where he wants to take the party, and therefore we will come out of this stronger. Unity for the Indian community is essential. Datuk G. Palnival, that is his main call as well. And right now, those parties, they might want to have their separate identity. But okay, we take it a step at a time, and we say, okay, you can have your own separate identity, but if you have the intention and the thoughts of the Indian community together, let's work together. And that's the approach that we're taking together right now. And if you look at like Makal Sakti and even IPF at one time, although they could have been against BN at one time, now we are working closely with them, all these BN friendly parties, because we don't want to exclude any party or any organization that represent the Indian community, and we want to work together with them. And if we work together and we bring the proposal to the Prime Minister, we'll have a louder voice, So, and I think they will also see the benefit in working together with MIC, because we are the oldest, the biggest and the strongest party. And of course, they want to work together with us. And I see there's a good trend. The current leadership in all these BN-friendly parties and MIC, we have good working relationship. To attract the younger generation, you can see the change in approach, the type of leadership that comes up in MIC right now. There's a different mold now than maybe 10 years ago. So we are also promoting leaders that are looked up and respected by the younger generation. And also we are now, our presence is there in the social media, on the internet, and more opportunities are given to the young professionals. And when they see that, they can, the signal is being, the correct signal is being sent. And the other thing is, if you look at the Indian community itself, previously the majority of them were in the lower income group, okay, and we catered for that, and that was our bread and butter kind of struggle. But over a period of time, this is because of the success story of BN and MIC, many of them have moved up to the higher strata of middle class, middle income group. But you see, what they expect, their expectation and their needs are different from the lower income group. If the lower income group, they might have expectation for IC issue or welfare, those kind of things. The middle class, they expect you to champion job opportunities, business loans and promotional study. And if you can see that MIC's emphasis has also shifted. We have now, although we are still doing our welfare work, but we are now also championing all those issues which are close to the middle income group. So this is how we have to change to keep in time and also to keep in touch with the changing dynamics of our community. Sumbangan kita adalah untuk mengembalikan undi kaum keturunan India kepada Barisan Nasional untuk memenangi segala kerusi yang kita tandingi, dan juga selain daripada kerusi itu ada 58 kerusi parlimen di mana faktor penentunya adalah undi kaum keturunan India. Jadi kita ingin memastikan bahawa rakan-rakan kita dalam komponen, rakan-rakan komponen kita dalam Barisan Nasional, UMNO, MCA, Gerakan, PPP dan segala parti untuk memenangkan calon-calon Barisan Nasional. Dan sebab undi itu walaupun kecil, mungkin 10% atau 15%, tetapi dalam keadaan di mana ianya adalah 50-50, undi ini adalah undi penentu, dan tanggungjawab kami adalah untuk memastikan undi ini sampai ke Barisan Nasional. Banyak program dan banyak tindakan yang dibuat untuk membantu masyarakat kaum keturunan India, untuk membawa manfaat kepada mereka. Jadi itu adalah satu. Dan juga kalau kita lihat wakil rakyat Barisan Nasional lebih rajin turun padang, lebih rajin turun padang dan lebih senang didampingi. I think people who are acceptable by the voters, I think that is one of the main things that the public will be able to accept them. I think that's one of the criteria. And also someone who's able to deliver and work for the people. These are the main criteria. And with that, I think we can see a good percentage of new faces.
Thank you.